Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this Gridiron Football League game will be Oakland Blazers versus the Honolulu Waves. I am PTG here, and I am excited to bring you this matchup from the Gridiron Football League, the GFL, which is the minors to the North American Gridiron Association, the NAGA. Let's get these teams on the field and ready for this kickoff. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Link to the Discord in the description if you want to join our community, our family. As we get set here, Oakland will be kicking this ball off to Honolulu, and I have to admit, I love this look for Honolulu. I mean, this is beautiful. As Humphrey gets brought down after returning the ball on that kickoff, I cannot get enough of this scenery. I cannot. Here we are, baby. 1st and 10. Honolulu. Quarterback sends the man into motion. And Singleton would get the carry. 6 yards on the play. Forward progression. 2nd and 4. Here we are. Quarterback is reading the defense, taking his time here as we get the defensive players introduced. Singleton gets the carry again, and he is brought down for a 1-yard loss. 3rd and 5, and that would be Felder on the play there. He was waiting. He hawked him down and made sure he felt that pain, that sledgehammer to the face. Castile lets it go, and what should have been intercepted gets deflected. It is now 4th and 5. I know as a defensive coordinator, you're happy, but as a head coach, you wanted that INT. Punt is up, and Johnson on the return breaks a tackle, but gets brought down immediately. I did get excited. I thought he was about to do something dangerous, but it was dangerously done to him. Gray is at the line, reading the defense, coming out 4 wide, 1 in the backfield, sending the man in motion, making the 1-on-1 on the outside there. But he hands it off to Bird, and Bird gets brought down after a 2-yard pickup on the play, making it 2nd and 8. Gray again reading his defense. 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Running back next to him on his right, sending the receiver into motion, making it tighter. Hands the ball off to Bird, and Bird gets brought down for a 4-yard loss. Davis is accredited the tackle for loss there. Neither teams are really trying to sling this ball so far. 3rd and 12, and it is thrown to the flats for a 4-yard pickup. 4th and 9. Why not go for the first down there? Like I said, neither team is really looking to get this ball in the air so far. 4th and 9 here as McDonald punts this ball off, and Humphrey is there for the return. Breaks a tackle. Oh, the outside is open, but he just can't get there as he brought down. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line. Castile and company looking to make something happen. 1st and 10. Send the receiver into the motion from the left to the right. Castile hands the ball off to Singleton, and Singleton gets popped for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. And one thing about this Oakland defense, when they hit you, they are hitting you. So far, no soft tackles. Everything has been right into the mouth of this offense. Castile looking down. Oh, he finds his running back into the flat. Singleton gets 8 yards on the play. New set of downs, and Castile's confidence is growing and growing. He's 1 for 2 on the day. However, 1st and 10. Castile pitches the ball, and Austin gets brought down for a 2-yard loss. Wimberly gets credited for the tackle for loss there, and his name is Justin. 2nd and 12. Austin gets the handoff, and he's brought down for a 7-yard pickup on the play. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about this offense gets eaten up every time there's a tackle. This defense is bringing the pain, bringing that boom. Castile play action and then tries to hit the running back, and it just goes right over his shoulder. 4th and 5. The defense looks uninterested in interceptions today. It's just amazing how nothing has been capitalized on yet. But here we are for a terrible punt right there. The ball spotted 31-yard line. Decent, I'm going to say decent field position. Not good, but decent for the Blazers here. Bird, he gets the pitch, and he's trying to get to the outside. Gets 8 yards on the play. Could have gotten more there, but of course we're happy with 8. 2nd and 2. Looking to get a first down here. Hands the ball out to Bird, and Bird is up the middle for a 5-yard pickup, and that will be 1st and 10. Honolulu's defense needs to do better for the ground game. We need to do way better here. Try to stuff that middle a little bit. 1st and 10. Blazers gets the pitch to the outside to Gale. Gale gets smacked in the mouth for a 4-yard pickup, and Isaiah Walker is going to get hit with that face mask. Oh my goodness, you hate to see that. 1st and 10 for the Honolulu Blazers. Their ground game has been amazing against this defense. I mean, Honolulu does not know what to do with these running backs, and Bird again gets to the outside and brought down for a 6-yard pickup, making it 2nd and 4. And again with another hard hit. This defense hits hard. I mean, they might not stuff the holes like this. My goodness. Looking downfield. Bird gets the reception, going out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Blazers. And what I was trying to say was this D might not know how to stuff these holes, but they will hit you hard. Gale gets the ball to the outside, breaks a tackle, but gets brought down after a 3-yard pickup. And this line is doing their job today. You cannot fault them for whatever happens in this game. 2nd and 7. Adams, the fullback, gets a 6-yard carry there. 3rd and 1, and you have to wonder, well, no you don't. 3rd and 1 coming out of the empty set. The Blazers, Gray drops back, looks into the end zone for the 1-on-1, and he gets it. Truman gets the touchdown. Oakland Blazers first on the board. Can I talk, please? We're gonna do that again. Oakland Blazers first on the board. Touchdown Gray to Truman. First touchdown of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Flynn gets this ball in the air. Humphreys there for the return, trying to make something happen. He runs into 5 white jerseys there as Oakland brings him down. This ball is spotted at the 23-yard line, and Castile is looking to get some points on the board himself as Singleton gets the carry to the outside. Only a 2-yard gain there. It is 2nd and 8 coming out. 4 wide, 1 tight end, so this is empty. Sending the man into motion, looking downfield, throws to the flat, and it is almost another should have been interception there. Gets deflected. Charlie Murray gets called for a penalty, and it's now 2nd and 18. And this quarter is over, ladies and gentlemen. We are going into the 2nd quarter. Steven at the line, trying to read the defense here. Gives the ball to Singleton, and Singleton can only pick up 3, making it 3rd and 15. What will happen here on this 3rd down play? Will they give the ball to Singleton? Will they throw the ball? They're throwing it over the middle, and it is Shivers. The Shivers get the completion. 26 yards on that play. 1st and 10, Honolulu. Castillo pitches that ball to the outside. Singleton gets brought down for a 10-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd and inches instead of 1st and 10. Austin gets Austin gets smacked in the mouth. Woods laying that sledgehammer down. 3rd and 5. Sending the men into motion. Castillo looking downfield, hits the running back over the middle, and Singleton gets it for 15 yards, making it another 1st and 10. Oakland's defense is confused by this passing offense. 1st and 10 here. Honolulu. Ball goes to Austin, and Austin again gets dropped for -5. And again, it is Woods laying that wood for the 5-yard loss. 2nd and 15. Castile gives the ball to Singleton, and Singleton brought down for 11-yard pickup. Flag on the play, however, holding 10 yards. Stiltzner, and now it's 2nd and 25 instead of a 3rd and 4. What is going to happen here? Sending the men into motion. Castile. He's going to hand the ball out to Singleton, and Singleton is going to break a tackle. Go into the weight room. About time. That has not been the story today. Normally, they get smacked in the mouth, but there he breaks the tackle. Castile play action pass over the middle, and Plummer for a 26-yard reception. It is now 1st and 10. Ball at the 13-yard line, and Honolulu's offense has just struck fire. Castile is looking into the end zone. He can't get the pass completed there. It is 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 13-yard line. This offense caught a little fire. Let's see if this fire remains. He's looking into the end zone again. This time is almost intercepted. The defensive back just drops it. And again, the Oakland defense is not interested in INT today, ladies and gentlemen. All their hands are pans. They can't catch a cold out here. Receiver in motion. Castile looking again on the outside. He does not find his receiver. 4th and 10. Do they go for it? No, they do not. They line up to get the 3 points. Let's see if this field goal can be made, and it will be right down the middle. 30-yard field goal is good, and now Honolulu has to kick this ball out to Oakland and hopefully get another stop on D. 5 minutes left in this half, ladies and gentlemen, and it will be Truman on the return. Truman is brought down that fast. 1st and 10 for Oakland Blazers, looking to put some points on this board, coming out in an empty set. You don't even have to ask. Honolulu's defense is not there for Lyles, but he doesn't get anywhere anyway. A 2-yard pickup for Lyles. Ball thrown to the flats. 2nd and 8. This quarterback needs to target anywhere else but the flats in this situation. Bird gets the handoff, and Bird gets to the outside for AR pickup. And Philip Davis gets called for being offsides, but it would not matter. Of course, you're going to decline that and get that first will at 3rd and inches, not 1st and 10. So the ref lied to the coach there. Here we are. Man into motion. Ball hands off the Bird, and Bird will cross that line, break a tackle, and pick up 5. This defense hustles. They get to the ball, because if not, Isaiah Bird would have broke that tackle, had time to dust his shoulders off and get to the end zone. Gray drops back, looking over the middle, throws it too far out. The receiver cannot get it, and that's what happens when you throw the ball at your offensive line. Let's look down the field just a little bit more. Mitchell looks down the field. Gray finds a receiver over the middle, and it's Benedict, and that's what happens when you actually spread the ball out. 15-yard pickup for Oakland. Mitchell Gray finally stretching that arm and spreading that ball, and Cop, offensive lineman, gets called for that, and it is 1st and 15. Gray at the line, reading the defense, send the man into motion, hands the ball out to Bird, and Bird falls forward for a 2-yard gain, making it 2nd and 13. I kind of saw that happen. I'm not going to lie. I saw that coming. Of course, they're going to run the ball with their running back. He's hot right now. 2nd and 12. Gives the ball to him again, and he can't get around this defensive lineman. 2-yard loss. It is now 3rd and 14. And Nesmith, almost sounded like Nesbitt. Nesmith gets the tackle for loss. 3rd and 15, man in motion. Looking downfield. Gray has him over the middle. Finds him in Truman. Gets brought down for the 27-yard reception. And anytime there's need to be a big play in that passing game so far, Gray has been able to deliver. I don't see why they don't throw the ball down the field a little bit more. However, this offense seems to be functioning. 2-minute warnings. 1st and 10. Bird gets that ball to the outside, falls forward. That is a 7-yard pickup, and this running back is hot. I see him finishing the game with at least 75 yards today. Gray's empty set, sending a man into motion, looking down into that end zone, finds a man. Oh, he thought he had a man over the middle, but he just overthrows him. I mean, he's wide open. I don't see why he overthrew him there. 3rd and 2. What will they do? Gray gets the ball, throws it to the outside one-on-one, and the defensive back gets his hand in there for that deflection. It is now 4th and 2. The field goal unit is out. Let's see, can he make it? Is up, and it is good. 33-yard field goal by Flynn. 10-3. Honolulu has 1 minute and 30 seconds to make something happen here, as Humphrey returns his ball and gets it to about the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Waves here. Castile reading his defense, looking downfield, over the middle, and it is dropped by the receiver there, and you wonder why you're in the GFL. 2nd and 10, empty set. The Waves looking to get down this field. 1:25 left in this half. Drops back, has a receiver on the outside, and he cannot get the completion there. 3rd and 10, 1 minute and 22 seconds left. You wonder where they're going to go. 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Hands the ball off to Singleton. Singleton gets up the field but cannot get the first down. It is 2nd and 3. Oakland calls a timeout here. Excuse me, 4th and 3. Oakland calls a timeout here. Ball at the 33-yard line. They punt the ball instead of going for it, giving the Blazers another look at that end zone. Johnson on the return gets brought down immediately. He cannot break a tackle at all there. Ball spotted at the 26. Honestly, the Blazers might want to just run this out and head to the second half here. Let's see what they do. Sending the man into motion. Gray drops back, looking downfield. Hits his receiver on that post. Oh, that post was covered and still got into that window. 25-yard reception there. Gray. Sending the man into motion. 1st and 10 with the clock running down. Looking downfield again over the middle, and it is just overthrown just a little bit. Number 3 just could not get there in time. Gray at the line. What will he do here? He drops back. Looking downfield again. One on the outside, and Benedict for another reception. 31 yards on the play, and the Blazers is trying to blaze into this touchdown. I need to stop with the unnecessary glaze. Here we go. Gray, 1-on-1 to the outside. Truman scores a touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 16 on the board. Mitchell Gray throws the 2nd touchdown of the day. 144 yards and a half. 9 for 13. It is up. It is good. 17-3 going into the half. Oakland Blazers. Oakland Blazers. Here for the kickoff. 35 seconds left on the clock. I did say going into the half. I don't see the way he's scoring, but let me shut up because it could happen any given Friday. Humphrey breaks this tackle and gets brought down. He gets brought down immediately. Will this offense come out firing, or will they come out passive? They're firing. Running back is on the line now in the motion. Castile looking down. Has a receiver. Oh, he thought he had a receiver on 1-on-1. So the difference in this game will be the receiving core. Obviously, this receiving core for Honolulu is not the receiving core for Oakland. As you can see, Oakland's receiving core catches the ball. Honolulu has to be wide open just like that. And Messina with a 27-yard completion. It will be 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 46 with 26 seconds left on this clock. Castile comes out empty. Send the man in motion. Reading the defense. And he's going to drop back. Look downfield. Has a man in double coverage. Don't know why he threw it there. 1st and 10. And you want to spread your receivers out. Not have them running together. You don't want any quick plays by the defensive back. That leads into interceptions. Castile looks to have a receiver, and the defensive back just does not want an INT there at all. He just laid out. He laid out. I don't know if that was an attempt at the ball or what. He just lays out there. Castile sees a minute of motion, 1-on-1 on the outside, and this is where you want to throw that deep ball to the outside. 3rd and 10. Let's see what he does. And he does exactly what I said, but the receiver just doesn't want the pass. I mean, that would have been a touchdown. He just doesn't want it, so it is 4th and 10. And of course, the punter is going to come out here instead of throwing the ball for 10 seconds on the clock. This is crazy. Terrible punt. And you give Blazers the 7 seconds on the clock to throw a deep pass here and get a touchdown. Why? But maybe they won't. Maybe they just give the ball to Bird and they go into the second half with 17 on the board. Let's find out. Nope. Gray's going to try him. Over the middle. Truman. Oh, Truman drops the ball there. That should have been a big play for them. Gray's at the line and they're going to try him again. Looking downfield. Man on the outside. Butler makes a catch. That was a nice catch as he was stumbling and rumbling. And we're going into the second half with the Blazers up 17-3. We're going to hop right back into this game, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back if you took a break. And if you did not, you know that you didn't have much time for a break anyway, as the third quarter gets started right here with Truman on the return, who has been lightning in that passing game today. I mean, complete lightning. Here we are, baby. 1st and 10. Bird charging up his feet. I think he knows he's going to get this handoff here. Man is in motion. And it is Bird firing out of the backfield. Charging his feet up for a reason. Breaks a tackle and picks up 13 on the play. You saw him in the backfield shuffling his feet. He knew it was coming. That D didn't know it was coming. Oh my goodness. 1st and 10. Gray drops back, looking downfield. He gets second. He fumbles the ball. Spears picks up the ball, and it's the fat man shuffle to the end zone. Defensive touchdown for Spears. Honolulu finally gets a touchdown. It is 9-17, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what you need to see from your defense. You know that halftime speech was legendary as Wyatt gets the PAT, and it is now 10-17. Honolulu. Honolulu's defense, ladies and gentlemen. How about them Waves? Huh? Juke too hard, stand too close, run and drown off this way. Truman gets brought down on that reception. And Oakland Blazers offense is back on the field. Gray's trying to get rid of that fumble. He's trying to get it out of his head. He looks downfield. He lets it go. And it is almost INT. That receiver just did not want it. He just sidestepped him. It's like why we decided to let you slide right there. What was that about? Anyway, here we are. Here's the ball to Bird. Bird is getting down the field, and he is brought down after a 6-yard pickup. It is 3rd and 4. And why does it look like the Waves defense is a whole new team? What's going on here? Man is in motion. Gray at the line looking to get the ball off. He does, but he doesn't get the first down. Miles is just short. It is 4th and 3. He got 2 yards, but the ref only gave him 1 on the spot. It's 4th and 3. McDonald punts the ball off, and here is Humphrey on the return. He gets to about the 31-yard line. 32, ball spot at the 32. Generous spot after he gets laid out. The Waves offense is at the line. Castile sends a man into motion, hands the ball to Singleton, and Singleton trying to get around that line. He does, gets 5 yards on the play. It is 2nd and 5, and this Blazers defense is looking to set the tone because the offense failed to twice. Castile sends a man into motion, looking downfield after the play action, has a man wide open, and he catches it before going out of bounds. A 20-yard pickup for Emery. 1st and 10. What a throw by Castile. 131 on the day, 6 for 17. He's not been making passes like that, but right there he does. And then just like that, Harrison Graham gets called for encroachment. Excuse me. Offsides, false start. 5 yards there on the play. My fault. I should have been paying attention. 1st and 15. Castile sends a man into motion. Hands the ball to Singleton, and Singleton is going to pick up those 5 yards plus 2, making it 2nd and 8. And you gotta love a running back who can do that for you. Here we are. Send a man into motion. Castile is looking at this defense, trying to figure out who he's going to target. He finds who he wants to target, and Messina catches it for a 10-yard pickup, and the penalty is against Sumter, and that penalty will be declined. They want the results of the play, and Messina gets that first down, and he's been reliable today for his 2 receptions, targeted 3 times for 37 yards. 1st and 10, sending him, Messina, into motion, gives the ball to Singleton up the middle, and he gets 6 yards on the play. The Waves are trying to drown this defense out and get on the board for a touchdown. Castile sending the man into motion, making it tight. Hands the ball to Singleton, and he almost gets to the end zone. 13-yard pickup. The ball is spotted at the 2. 1st and goal here. The Waves are in the red zone for one of the first time today. What does Castile do? Sending the man into motion. Gives the ball to Austin, and Austin cannot fall over the line. He gets 2. Ball spotted at the 1. Goal 2nd and goal. Castile sends a man into motion, trying to get a touchdown here. Over the middle, he has a man, but the offensive lineman gets in the way. 3rd and goal. And at this point, you have your star running back in the game. Give him the ball, let him cross his line. Here we are. Castile drops back, hits the running back over the middle. He catches it for the touchdown. So, instead of getting the ball on the ground, he gets it through the air. Singleton gets that touchdown, and this PAT from Wyatt will tie it up. 17-17, just like that here in the 3rd quarter. And you gotta love this Gridiron Football League game. Oakland Blazers, Honolulu Waves, trying to come out on top. Truman is on the return, and he cannot break a tackle, being brought down at the 23-yard line. It's time for this Blazers offense to wake up. They have started slow here in the second half. Let's see what happens as Truman is in motion. Gray hands the ball to Bird. And, of course, Bird is going to do what he does. Fly for 9 yards on the play. 2nd and 1. Send him in motion. Gray trying to read this defense. Looking downfield. Has a man one-on-one, but doesn't take it. Instead, Benedict is in the flats, 3-yard pickup, and that would be 1st and 10, ball at the 34-yard line. He had a man one-on-one on the outside there, deep down the field. The safety was nowhere to be found. That could have been a big play, but he takes the man in the flat instead. Send his fullback into motion. He's looking downfield. Hits Niles. Hit Niles for a 1-yard pickup. 2nd and 9 there. Gray is at the line. He's not looking deep at all, man. He had another man open over the middle. He just does not find him. 2nd and 9, sending the man into motion. Gray drops, but no, he gives the ball to Bird. Bird breaks a tackle, but still gets brought down for a 1-yard loss. Penalty on Davis, so it doesn't even matter. Of course, you're going to set that. Nesmith, your tackle for loss does not count. It is now 2nd and 4th. Gray sending the man into motion, trying to read the defense. Bird breaks a tackle but gets brought down. No gain on the play. 3rd and 4. And for those plays where stats don't count, it's an effort play. You got to remember, this is a development league, so scouts are watching, teams are watching. So it's all about effort, whether it counts or not. As long as you play hard, as long as you do what you need to do, teams are looking at you. 4th and 3. Punter is out. The Waves actually gets the 3rd down stop, and Humphrey is here on the return. Breaks a tackle finally, but still gets nowhere. He's brought down 26-yard line. I'm not going to say Honolulu scores here as they come out with their wide receiver spread, one in the backfield. Looking downfield, finds a receiver, almost INT, but of course not with this defense. Flag on Stiltner. Will they go for 1st and 20 or 2nd and 10? Go 1st and 20. I am surprised at the momentum change in this game. What's going on? Honolulu has turned this game around. Singleton gets to the outside, breaks the tackle, and picks up 3 on the play, making it 2nd and 17. And at the end of the 3rd, going into the 4th, it is 17-17. Oakland Blazers versus the Honolulu Waves. Castile looks downfield, can't find anybody, so he hits Singleton over the middle, and it is a 3-yard pickup again. 3rd and 14 there. Steven Castile is just trying to make smart decisions right here. He's not trying to force anything. The game's tied. No need to give the defense a gift. Over the middle, he goes to Shivers, and Shivers picks up 28. This flag could bring it back. It is against the defense, so that is there. 28-yard reception for Shivers. Castile makes the smart decision he was looking for. 9 minutes and 60 seconds on the clock. Pitches the ball to the outside. Singleton can't break a tackle. 4 yards on the play. It is now 2nd and 6, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 6. Here we are. Castile hands the ball out to Singleton. I said hands, I meant pitch. 7-yard gain. 1st and 10. Castile pitched it to Singleton to the outside. He picks up the 1st down on that play. 1st and 10. Castile's at the line, sending the men into motion, trying to read this defense. Drops back for the pass, looking downfield off his back foot. Emery with the reception, 4 yards on the play. It is now 2nd and 6. Honolulu at the line, trying to put points on the board. Hands the ball to Singleton on the outside. Singleton gets 4 yards on the play. If he would have broke that, that would have been a 1st down. 3rd and 6, Castile and company. He's at the line, sending the man into motion, of course, trying to read the play. Looking downfield. Throw it to Waters for a 5-yard gain. That would be a 1st down. He had Messina over the middle, which could have been a touchdown. He's just not looking into that 3rd and 2nd level of the defense today. He's just getting everything up close. Castile hands the ball to Singleton, and Singleton gets exploded for a 4-yard loss. And, of course, it's Mr. Woods again. There go that man again. 2nd and 14. Castile sends a man into motion, trying to read this defense. He's looking how he throws it to the flats. He gets rid of it, and McCullough gets that reception. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. He needs to calm down. He needs to settle down and make a pass down the field. 3rd and 11 here. Play action pass. He does. And finally, Messina gets a reception. 14 yards. Who's his on? The flag goes against the defense, so that counts. 14-yard reception for Messina. 1st and 10 for the Way. Castile at the line reading his defense, sending the man into motion. Here's the ball off to Singleton. The Singleton gets to the outside, and just don't stand too close. You're gonna mess around and drown out this way. Singleton gets the touchdown. Does the U? This PAT is up, and it is good. That makes it 24-17. Honolulu took over this game in the 2nd half, and you gotta wonder what happened to Oakland. What happened to Oakland? Truman is on the return, and he gets brought down quickly. 1st and 10 for the Oakland Blazers. We need to see something happen here. Gray gives the ball to Bird, and Bird gets to the outside. If he would have just hit the sideline, that would have been a touchdown. 2nd and 3 after the 7-yard pickup from Mr. 28 himself, Bird. Gray sends his tight end into motion. Drops back. No, he pitches the ball to Bird, and Bird jukes a defender into a block for a 5-yard pickup. 1st and 10. That was an amazing juke, ladies and gentlemen. My eyes got crossed in that one. Sending the running back into motion. Gray's looking downfield. Thinks he has a man over the top. And Truman catches it over 33-yard reception for Truman. 1st and 10. And the Blazers have ignited. Corey Truman, ladies and gentlemen. Grace is a man into motion. Looking downfield. Has Truman open. Finds him. And it's a touchdown. Oakland Blazers. Truman for another touchdown on the day. He has been the Mr. Reliable wide receiver 1. This PAT is up. And it is good. And the score is back tied at 24 in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left. It is Honolulu's turn to see if they can score, or will Oakland's defense come up with a stop? These teams are on fire as Humphrey is trying to get through. Humphrey on the return, ladies and gentlemen. Ball is spotted at the 29-yard line. Castile pitches to Singleton. Singleton gets brought down almost immediately. 2-yard pickup, no forward progression. It is now 2nd and 8. Honolulu at the line. Castile looking over the middle. It's Waters, and Waters get brought down. 9-yard reception. Flag on Waters for holding. Okay, 2nd and 18. Oakland gets a gift right there. 2nd and 18. Castile at the line. Empty set. Sending the man into motion. Making a little spread over there on that left side. Drops back. Looks for the receiver, and the defender just gets shook there. Shivers. 16-yard reception is now 3rd and 1. And we have a receiver that can route run like that. It makes the defense look silly. Where was that defensive back going? There was nothing over there. Singleton gets brought down on that outside handoff. And that would be a tackle for loss on the play. That's what they credited for, but it just didn't go anywhere. No gain. 4th and 1. And that is a 2-minute marker. And with the game on the line, 24-24, 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and just 1 yard to gain, I don't know if I would necessarily punt it here, but I am not a coach. Johnson on the return and gets brought down immediately. And you have to wonder what is going to happen here with 2 minutes left in this quarter. Gray sending Truman into motion. That's who that is. Reading the defense. Looking downfield. He throws it. And it is dropped. Number 3 drops the ball there. I mean, he was open. The ball was on his back shoulder. That should have been caught. Here we are, 2nd and 10. Truman in motion again. Reading his defense. Looking downfield. He's going to hit the man on the outside, Benedict. Benedict has also been reliable today. 37-yard pickup there. And Gray has another big throw as he celebrates. And Benedict has another big reception. Here we are at the line. Gray reading the D, trying to figure out where they're coming from. And he gives it to Bird. And Bird figures out when he is executed for a loss there by Mr. Prophet. 2nd and 13. Gray throws the ball. And Benedict catches what should have been an interception there for a 5-yard pickup. The Waves call a timeout, and it's 3rd and 8. If they can get a stop, they will be fine. If they don't, it will probably be a field goal. Bird, 5-yard pickup. They are within field goal range, and their kicker is looking to take over this game and get the lead here. Let's see if he can. It's up, and it is good. 46-yard field goal from Flynn, and Flynn is proving that he can kick this ball accurately, and he can kick this ball from deep. Somebody needs to pick him up and get him into the league. Here we are, 27-24, and Humphreys on the return. There's 50 seconds left on this clock. Honolulu Waves, it is your turn to respond. What is going to happen here? Castile is at the line. Drops back for a pass, delivers, and he cannot get that ball into the hands of Messina, who was the receiver targeted there. It is 2nd and 10. Castile is at the line. He needs to make something happen. And we get a false start from Bernstein, who wants this team to lose. So the offensive line is shooting their team in the foot there. 2nd and 15. Castile is at the line, looking downfield, throws the ball. He has Looney on the reception. 1st and 10 for the Waves. Castile at the line, sending his tight end into the motion, right to left, drafts back, delivers a strike, and Messina with a 22-yard reception. Everybody on this receiving core can catch, ladies and gentlemen, including that running back. 1st and 10. Blazers cannot do anything about Singleton over the middle. That's a 17-yard reception. 13, 12, 11, 10. You would think they would. No, they're not going to go for the touchdown. As the clock is winding down, Wyatt kicks the field goal, tying it at 27. And we're going into overtime in the GFL. 27-27. There's your overtime rules. I cannot believe the action that is happening today between Honolulu and Oakland. Oakland takes over but cannot stop them from tying it in the last seconds of the 4th quarter. So now it is overtime. Humphrey on the return, and he is finally brought down at the 25-yard line. The Waves on offense first. Castile sending a man into motion, giving the ball. Singleton brought down for a loss on the play. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. If Honolulu does not score here, they will lose this game. David Melvin on the tackle for loss there, and Singleton cannot get the edge. Another loss of yards there, but Fielder wants to help them out. So it'll be 2nd and 6. Not 3rd and 12, because still sends Messina into motion. Reading the D. Drops back. Looking downfield. Has a running back over the middle. Singleton. 10-yard reception. 1st and 10. And you just gotta yoke your defensive player up right there. What are you doing? We're trying to get out of here with the W, and you're costing us yards. Castile has the ball to Austin. Austin gets brought down for a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3. And the defense just almost wish he fumbled there, but he does not. 6 rushes for 4 yards today. It is 2nd and 3. Castile looking downfield, avoiding a sack, and Singleton gets brought down for 4 yards. And that'll be a 1st and 10. What could and should have been a sack ends up a gain of yardage there. Castile getting that ball out of there in time. Sending Messina into motion. That wasn't Messina. Sending the tight end into motion. Looking downfield, has Messina, and Messina with the reception, 16 yards on the play. I am not going to get tired of saying his name. Tommy is out here performing. 89 yards off of 5 receptions, targeted 7 times. Singleton gets the ball to the outside, trying to get around the blocker. He cannot, but he gets 9 yards on the play. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Will they score? Let's find out. Castile at the line gives the ball to Austin. Austin can't get anything negative for. It is now 3rd and 5. Lumpkin gets a tackle for loss. Let's see what Castile and company do right here. Sending the man into motion. Hands the play action pass, and Singleton catches the ball but doesn't get any yards on the play, making it 4th and 5 there. Can this kicker make this ball from 50? Let's see right here. Ball is up. And it's good. 45 yards, not 50. 45 yards field goal is good. 27-30. 1st and 10 in the overtime. If the Waves defense can get a stop right here, they win. If they cannot, the Blazers, ladies and gentlemen, it will be the Blazers. Here we are. A field goal won't do. It has to be a touchdown. Gray and company hits the ball to Bird. Bird gets to the outside, and he cannot get past that linebacker. He gets brought down at the 4-yard pickup. However, 2nd and 6. He has 19 rushes and 85 yards today. And with that, right there, 4-yard pickup. 3rd and 2. Can they get a stop right here? Or will this be another 1st down pickup? Let's find out. Truman. No, not Truman. Receiver in motion. Pitches the ball to the outside. Gale crosses that 1st down marker and picks up 11. It is now 1st and 10. The Waves defense is bending and building. But will they break? Let's find out. Gray finds a man into the flats, but that tight end just could not complete that. 2nd and 10. What a wasted down. Let's see what Gray can do here. Drops back, looking down the field. And no, he throws it to the flats into double coverage, but Adams still able to catch that. 3rd and 7. Do you not hear me, Gray? 3rd and 7. What are you doing? Sending a man into motion. Hands the ball to Bird. Bird breaks the tackle, but he cannot get that first down. It is 4th and 2, and they have to go for it. It's overtime, and they will. What is going to happen here? What is going to happen? Bird sends him. Gray sends a man into motion. Drops back, looking downfield. Is it complete? And ladies and gentlemen, that will be the game. The Honolulu Waves defense stands tall. Finally stands tall. And ladies and gentlemen, PTG's player of the game has to go to. It has to go to that wide receiving core. So that means that quarterback. Come on, man. You can't give it to the running back. He did perform well. Singleton did have 22 yards, 22 rushes, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns. You had to give that to him, but Castile, 22 for 35, 308 yards for a touchdown, and that stat line doesn't even tell the story. It doesn't. 63% on the day. That does not tell the story, ladies and gentlemen. That does not tell the story. If you was watching the game I was watching, you would know, oh, Singleton was a big part of that passing game. Okay. First time ever, PTG's player of the game is switched back to the running back, Demarion Singleton. 8 receptions, 58 yards, and he's actually one of the touchdowns. Then he breaks 114 yards on the ground with a touchdown himself. So he was the offense today. So yes, we're gonna have to give this Singleton. PTG's player again. Yes, it's going to Singleton MVP. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first time ever that's happened, and it happened in the GFL. Messina is 5 receptions for 89 yards. Shivers is 3 for 70. And Messina is leading with 89, And Emery, the tight end, 2 receptions for 33 yards. Waters had him 5 on a day, also coming with a drop, and Messina with the other drop as well. So this offense do have some things to work on, but that was an amazing showing by them. Let's check out the Blazers offense real quick. We have Gray going 18 for 27, 67%. So he threw more accurate than Castile, but not as many yards. 266, threw way more touchdowns, 3 touchdowns. And hey, that was the story. This passing game was amazing, but this running game was even better. Come on now. 21 rushes, 94 yards. Then Gale comes in with 4 rushes and 18 yards. And then Adams picks up 6, the one and only time he was in the game. For passing, these receivers, 116 for Joshua Benedict. That's wide receiver 2. But if you go to wide receiver 1, you get 5 receptions, 122 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Now, of course, that comes with 2 drops, but Truman had an amazing day today. And if they would have won, he would have gotten the player of the game at 27 years old in the Gridiron Football League. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to look at these defensive stats real quick, because I love looking at the INTs, which Oakland had none because the defense was not into it. And Honolulu didn't have any because that quarterback just threw very well. Melvin has the most tackles for the day. 1 tackle for loss, 1 deflected pass. Followed behind him is Johnson, then Quinn, Wembley, and Sumter. No sacks, no INTs. The leading tackle for loss, of course, is Jamil Woods, laying that wood. He was in that backfield a lot, ladies and gentlemen, and so was Felder. A lot of their stats were taken away from them, though. Both could have had at least 5 apiece had it not been for penalties. Who's leading in deflected passes? Mr. Byron Lee, being the defensive back that he is, leading with deflected passes at 4, and Ridley and Wembley tied at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for me. Thank you for watching this presentation. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Link in description to our Discord. Come join our family. All right.